This is the most expensive city in the world right now. It's Tel Aviv. It's in Israel. It's the main city, not the capital city, but this is the main city. I used to live here in Tel Aviv. I want to show you, to talk about something really quick about how expensive it is, and to show you something that's really stupid. If you'll go to Google Maps, all right? And you think about expensive city, let's say New York. It's expensive, not the most expensive, but New York is expensive. Let's take this person and, in New York, let's drop him somewhere, here, I don't know, here, okay? I don't know where it even is, okay? Okay, look at that. Look how it looks like, all right? Let's go now to Tel Aviv and do the same thing, okay? This is Israel, this is Tel Aviv over here. Let's just drop a pin somewhere here, doesn't matter. Okay, now, look at the most expensive city in the world, how it looks like, okay? Look at the paint here. Look at the road, the halls. Okay, look at the infrastructure. You see this? The curb. Look at everything. Look at the buildings. How old do you think this building is? Okay, now let's go back to New York and look at that building. Look at everything. Do you see it? Do you see that it doesn't make any sense that this place is more expensive than this place? It doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. How could this be that it's so expensive? Let's go to another place, okay? Paris. This is the second one, I think. Let's drop a pin somewhere. I don't know Paris. Let's drop it here. Okay, let's see Paris. Let's go out of the street. Look how nice the buildings, the road, everything is clean and nice. Let's go back to Israel. And I don't know, let's go here. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know what to say. A lot of things are broken. This is broken. It's no matter where you look, things are broken. Look at that. They're building stuff here. This is broken. The paint here is dead. It's always, you see those trees? There is always shit coming down from these trees. Those trees. Let's go to another place. Okay, let's go, I don't know, let's go here. Look at that. Look at that. Everything is broken. It looks like somebody threw a missile on this building. Look at that. Looks terrible. Look at the street. Look at the paint. It's always off. Okay, there is always dirt everywhere. Look at the floor. Everywhere you look, something is off. Look at that. This is electric wire. Why it's here? Why it's not underground? Why it's like that? Look at that. Look at that. Don't climb here. It's absolutely a joke. Let's go more. Let's go straight here. This is one of the mainest roads in the city in Tel Aviv, the most expensive city in the world. This is the most expensive city. Look at the buildings, how old the buildings are. And those trees are shitting all over the streets. I don't know why they put those trees here. Everywhere they are building stuff. They need to build everywhere, but I can't see new buildings. If you see a new building, it's very expensive. Now it's quiet when I'm here with you, but you know how noisy this place is? It's insane. Everybody is beeping all the time. Look at that. Garbage everywhere. Now, I don't want you to get me wrong. I love Tel Aviv. I love Israel. I grew up there. It's the birthplace of me. I grew up there. I spent my life there. What my point is that it's not supposed to be so expensive. It's like a joke that this place is the most expensive city in the world, and it's looking like that. Like the infrastructure. Look at that. Every place you look, there is garbage everywhere. It's dirty. The curbs never painted like it's supposed to be. Look at that. The floor is always like that. You see, it's never straight. Something is look at that, broken. Everything that you look is broken. Look at that. What is that? Broken. Look at that. Here, they painted here, and they are not painted here. This is 100 years old building. Why? Look at that. The paint is off. Look at that. Look at the road. Everything, it doesn't matter. Just look everywhere. Random, something is broken. Think about that. If you see a building that they are building everywhere, imagine how much noise everywhere. Look at that. It's all disgusting, you see? Everything disgusting, garbage, and this, and the floor. But look at that. They are dressing nice because this is Israel, you see it there. The cost of living, it doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense. Why it's so expensive? I don't understand why it's like that. Is that because of the army? Why it's like that? This is because of the government? I don't know. This is one of the main reasons that we moved from there, from Israel, because we couldn't buy a house there. It's so expensive. Here in the UK, we can buy a house. I could buy a house in Israel, but it was in a shit place, not in Tel Aviv. Well, like was in the desert or something, and it would have been like looking like that, you see? I don't want to live in a place that look like that anymore. I lived in a place that looked like that for enough time. So this is what I think about the cost of living. And if you want to see, there is this website which I really like. You can write here New York and you can write here Tel Aviv and compare them and see that Tel Aviv is a little bit more expensive here and that, but you're comparing New York. Tel Aviv is not New York. New York is crazy. Like this is their city. When you think about big city, think about New York. And look at that, it's almost cost the same. Although that today, this is not relevant anymore because Tel Aviv has the title. Tel Aviv is the most expensive city in the world.